will chroma, and the minister for a year, friends of Rose, Moakwata catcher say the 2022 budget has captured 5 interchanges in Ashanti region, Kumasi metropolis. I want to run about a Yawadeka, I want to go junction, airport runabout, and a swami, and a baby could be a runabout. 5 interchanges. It will take effect in the 2022 budget. Obanano, Obai, so far, one interchange you. That man what is your 2 baby, what Alan and Kapai. None what the Jato move BZT. A month for entry Ashanti region, free Kumasi Kwadia, even donating. What is Alan Kwako in the TV?
That's a branch I'm going about.
And so I'm asking you.
Okay.
Is Alan's so problem? Alan doesn't build his base. NPP and where they are going to lose their grapes in Ashanti region.
Hey.
Oh yes. Yes, Kofi Juma, Yoko Zemfa for Kofan. Orango. Why a MP? Why a mayor? Why a deputy minister? See, I me where you. Yes, so the policy be about which can for 2 years. No need to can one. Can you $80,000? Obit me to can 4,500. Now, me say be nim sa bun sem jumpa wa. And yes, na nyankopon me nyako ba bi fa ako. E so onye a certain kind of temperature. E de ma amanyofo no monye papa no omonye Ghana ho. Nana do dan kwa Akufo-Addo. Obasa ne nso a. Whereby he was also the president catcher say there's economic hardship e Ghana. And one as the president of the Republic of Ghana or turn his salary so by 30%, then 50% on coupons for allowances for drive and fuel no or trade fuel. What years our time minister now say they were able to raise 3.5 billion Ghana cedis, almost $400 million.
Okay.
I want to ask. Size can you Mahmoud Bamia. Now you're serious about how fund the person upon your running meet. Message Domama need Ashanti region. Need 1 million. Or yeah, Kwame Nkrumah in Wien, and I'm a catcher almost say. MPP for campaign.
And also I'm coaching another day.
Maybe Mr. Mufan said then. Now I'm man paper. What the hell was it? Do a becano. On come fan trouble. So person see present as some podium. On presenting to or presenting to movie. Baby are problems one. No matter you know the marking scheme account with your man. So massa say na wa kan. Omo ko do podium ne so a. So the neighbor kujina. So the neighbor kujina. No ma clock it wo nechi.
So wunim.
Na de na ya twema wunim na yi ba kokura film to no beto abo.
You want about the body Godson TV Global. Abusia yedi nkomo na yesu ya de ne say Franco the hater and e share. Lost in media, lost in radio, lost in television. You share nkomo no ya na emode. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. So obey president I'm say appointment of a man or one of his appointees. Definitely. Now nkomo no ye bebo bebre. Raby Spices on other room I am kwanda ye for ye. We hear me one hear me asema making ABC.
Me ni mitimu da.
And see there will be
a
Afi Doctor Nimoni was scientific hospital. And we are how no can Dr. Emma Odro. Yare be a how be a no sa boy area no so Dr. Nimo or more Odro and Emma to me koyi. Different na do Iris and Emma to me koyi. And no President John Dramani Mahama Obekumasi. Thank you to on some woman dear baby. But Brandon Champong Wontumi and also I am Matasa, Ijawum and Zana. Yamin Joseph Yamin and also NDC National and some women there also. National organizer, right?
He's a national organizer.
And some now bandos, Yamakwaba.
Major so, Major also way.
Maybe I will call. Now I chairman is a Shaibula Sisi.
Okay, my main chair Shaibula Sisi and chair will be.
Now make us into Honorable Ken or your president who will your appointment and I
may imagine some appointment.
Okay.
May imagine.
19 since when?
I check. But I say, I speak for the ordinary Ghanaians. I'm not a political appointment from Kennedy Agyapong Japan. I cannot criticize him constructively.
Okay.
So me I have issues. Some call for a better oh, where your civil society, where you're there, and I am conform to independent view. No, don't one and correct. I'm taking you back. Before 2016 elections. Ni onkophobia ye from BBB concern Ghana phobia obenhu kenufori atamo Agyapong kroma occupy Ghana no mani break kasa na occupy Ghana na de ben na de aban nye no maye we think about the ordinary Ghanaian and sa no maye de yenya bias afi omuye bibia wie ye na dan kwaku for be president Agyapong kroma be deputy minister for information
George that am na afag
Afag wo ho and occupy Ghana wo ho.
Accountable for alliance governance. Yeah.
Yes. Papa Baku de be me free the wutu senya ho ba bi. George Anda. Obedi deputy minister. Almost they think about the ordinary Ghanaian. Nana ya jan 20 break kasana da bi odwenga ya na kwa akose baabi. Professor Jampu and ade ben and no shepherds authority. Sankofo no. There be a majority of our people they think about their selfish interest.
So you don't even believe in social commentators?
Social commentators by. Social commentators by.
So they are neutral.
Why are neutral?
The commentators.
Meba. Me say. Obi the second Ufuriata. Start time on me you know bias he's a neutral person because occupy Ghana. At that material moment they went after John Dramani Mahama and seven man come for John Mahama. Kwadwo pon kuma so to go joy FM morning show so kwadwo de onya bias ne sa no ma no okojoy occupy Ghana go and ask them the reason why amanfo na afa gunya manko afa nana you are free no be catch us or MPP enso na okakodi MP ni minister that's am yekan who are the social commentators they think about their selfish and personal interest social commentators by and now da omani bra bri open obi so a social commentator tina da onkwankwa bibi ye man position be kwa akodi akiri Meme Diane say, I speak for the ordinary Ghanaian. I think for the ordinary Ghanaian. Maybe any position the frame where I cannot criticize a person constructively.
Okay.
Minim sabasa mama cannot matter. Say ne Canada Japan winning. Not kind of family say, oh, Ebia Franco, Brabe minister, Brabe CEO Bia. If the person and I cannot criticize him constructively.
Okay.
And Miss our political appointment is memani your home and pay.
So appointment.
Meme Diane say.
Okay.
I want to be objective and sincere. Where Ebi Abeka wasem bi asama wo kan bia nim say it will open doors and windows for you. It will open doors and windows for you. And me dia mesrew say Kennedy Winia my do na my but I believe in his vision. So obo betimi abo ma Ghana ha no ma bia timi akonka ne sanama. But I'm not doing this because I want a position for you.
What if for Frau so the
say memeje. Me say menye.
Okay.
Two different things.
So many Lord Eunice am on yam from so
and then one kasa problem and then one kasa personal matter. Obia ye individual differences. Obia okun of us wo here na de. Obia okun nipa ba kwa for days so you wa bre ye pa ye kwam se fakan.
Number ba so cry.
Kwam se fakan.
Appointment.
First na man phone say he's a neutral person. When he accepted the appointment to be on the board, people will say so you are peddling yourself into party politics. And Ebia wo kan so some you are making a lot of sense. But because a man from so free party be mu na eba no o ka come the party na tade na be show. But where people see you we are an independent credible journalist. O kan wasema wo kan wasem say the city no without fear or favor wo kan okre no obi gas adabi say nipa we dey say no tie. Anytime you go for political appointment, I tell you, when it comes to integrity and credibility it get lost. A man from
this guy no your morning show or money fifi
boafo so open my fifi boafo enkasem asoma wo kan bia ye no kre against John Dramani still people go back and says na say wo John my year friend say Akufo-Addo ba yi wo ko share cocoa board 8 years temi wo ko share cocoa e you're making a certain kind of sense but because of that adjective clause no wo be tag you say nipa we dey say no tie and me dey say da bia me say me ma me kwa so me say Franco bedri so fun me hu ne say this is my style of preaching to people.
20 years of the day.
How many people can be bold and courageous and tell you the truth? How many people can be bold and courageous and says, ade we awu ye de enye, ade we awu ye de ye, ade awu ye de enye, ade awu ye de ye. Eni bi na na no pa wo kasa John Dramani Mahama ba Ashanti region. Me, John Dramani Mahama ba Ashanti, I totally agree with him. Eso ba be dase. Ashanti region made the magic for him. Ashanti region ma John Mahama win votes. In the history of this fourth republic, yem koto aba. Amien ka say nipa odi first do di second 1.7 million over. Me ebi see that.
But we no much if we are to respect near Kofa in 2008 DC and yes. Microphone and koto aba. MPP for na. Meba. Boa me. That statement na MPP for making. Crown crossing. What is the probability say Kofa na koto aba before so mu man kometo ma Mama? No, we should look at two things. MPP for some over 2 million man metro ban fa bom. The entire man fan kwan kotro ban. It is out of bitterness and pains. Okay.
Ebia san for is 2 million na so kotro am say atro ma John Dramani Mahama. Because they feel and think say how the party is being run. Any candidate no ma be or more they have issues with it. So as me say MPP for I don't even want to listen to it at all. The empirical research ben on my. And what is the guarantee say over 2 million for no e be to aba ma wura and did Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
MPP for na dodo na anto aba no MPP for no dodo na omokoto aba e beto aba ma John Dramani Mahama
MPP for
do you know why? Because the structures of the party is not working. Party, if you look at fashion, it comes a womb. And woman is CC, it was telling you that the NPP will go to opposition. And when you are the NPP 14, what is the guarantee people will even vote for them? And I make sure I say, in the history of the Fourth Republic, go and do your checks. NPP ni enter by mu and quarter about Ashanti region, and 65% that in Ashanti region. A recipe for disaster. The NDC targeted 30% in Ashanti region. 30. Because when you have 30%, that's a foregone conclusion of my way. But the NDC didn't get 30%. They had over 33%. Just no. Me na what TV bet you say na po akwa na ho so mo kwa akonya 85%. Obeti o papa no be aba kai benya 80%. Me sure almost and I laugh because they don't follow the history and the pattern of elections in Ashanti region. In the history of the Fourth Republic, yen proba my MPP for 85% kwa Ashanti region da.
So now go on breaking the 8 no. Omo na was ahoden.
And I me say per their history. Omo proba kwa 85% da. How can you get 85%? Whereby you cannot even tell us the kind of projects you've done in Ashanti region. Unya a regional minister who is the president of Ashanti region. Every data passes through his end. What about the TV's near catch was mentioned only 5 signature projects in Ashanti region. One Nyanka. Exams who failure at data in Sawo passing. Who failure at data in Sawo passing. And the regional minister couldn't mention only 5. 5 on Nyanka. You have a cabinet minister who sits and eat and dine with the president. Asense Wati was a cabinet minister. He is the political son of Akufo-Addo. Or a cabinet minister. Or Kobola ratios near Kajan so on a normal 5 mile was Ashanti region. Or started with Kumasi Airport and Yano correct. Kumasi Airport was never started by the MPP. It was started by John Dramani Mahama and MPP for BBA. In accounting, you feel be going concern. You come and inherit assets and liabilities. And you wanted your damn fan channel. Other phone won't be income. You know, so my friend is so my cousin, no friends so my kind of personal life. Personal life. That be a cousin back, say what damn the fee. Raging now will film me a lot of votes, consolidate that area. Me abunini, me free when chimi fratabu. The kind of projects I said about Ashanti region, say MPP or power, majority of them should come to Ashanti region. Okay. Whether we like it or not, whether we like this is my stronghold. So you base your stronghold, you consolidate that area, you don't joke with it. The NPP cannot boast over every 5 things.
So don't you think, sir, Oma Jane now muscle?
Mama Majamas.
And Neman Numa.
What about now buying 8 years? One more idea.
To do things NPP Nana in the Ashanti region.
And Kofa Yeka and ministers. Government appointees.
They should know better.
Every data passes through their end. The regional minister cannot mention 5 points. No, I can't say, or the idea. The regional minister, but I cross our car say Auntie Rebecca, Mayela Lasula, or Besses can DCC Foundation.
NGO.
I'll catch and say Zipline. Zipline is a national project. It is not a regional project. The regional minister, you Bissau, Meso Feli, as I'm said, didn't change our passing. The regional minister cannot mention only 5 significant projects in Asa. Wontumi. No baby, cabinet minister of Fresh Santa, who is an MP at Bantama, who is a cabinet minister. On mean can number 5. So it means say a lot of people feel say the NPP is always taking advantage over them because they are from the Ashanti region because this is their stronghold. Ghanaians are becoming more discerning. I like this.
None of President Kofi come on the woman.
Me say Ghana. Mamin Kasam so. Now the Ghanaian youth they prefer getting development and projects than so Kasam Papa party. No. People are learning. Where me? From where I sit, I disagree with him. I will criticize him constructively. I will attack the issue and not attack his personality. Now, if you look at major projects of Ashanti region, it was done by the NDC.
Hey,
John Dramani. So I want to ask you, and the MPP for KJTF phase 2 by 2024, no more. By 2024, no more. I want to ask you, no, John Mama Sanko KJTF phase 2. Wakwa promise almost about the KJTF phase 2 need their moment.
That's all my
MPP, only MPP for their time. They also give you timelines. 2024, January year. You will come here. And I'm catch as a banker in Lamport. In March 2024, no more that the crew at the Netanaka. Utumfo. No, then the bomb, no papa, banker could be a sketch work. Can sermon in March 2024, no maybe. Wotwam konka one for flight one alpha. It is a white elephant. It is there. Me work at them
from before time.
Me say the NPP says that the 8 years of Nana Dem Kwakufa, they are going to do Bankra Inland Port. Minister for Transport, they have been for 8 years. Nipa Baku now 8 years. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Kumasi Akwanya Mkoyi. Yewo Kroma, and the Minister for a year, friends of Rose, Mwakwata Kacha say the 2022 budget has captured 5 interchanges in Ashanti region, Kumasi Metropolis. I'm going to run about a Yawadeka. I want to get Junction, airport runabout, and a Swami, and a Babiba could be a quite runabout. 5 interchanges. It will take effect in the 2022 budget. Obanano Obai. So far, one interchange be all. No, I'm asking one interchange be all. Interchange the annual. So I made the import crab after do 10% to 15%. But I want to ask, Pastor said, a lot of votes be fair. Why don't you consolidate that area in making sure Mabe Konkai? A true baby massive businessmen were crying. Mahmoud Bamia be show mu true vine. Oka will be black man. And I don't know catch Mahmoud Bamia when you were in opposition. Mo bam in chambers risk can near Boama mo when you want to your friend 8 years on father. 8 years. Or catch him 8 years on father.
I want to be in front of
Yana 8 years. Come on, can't some show. Ghanaian politicians who always plays with our conscience and intelligence. Ghanaian politicians. A bad that's the funny part being near Gromu, expert.
Way because any people want him so a good or in time to politics.
Meaning by Mukosiano. Meaning by Mukosiano.
And I don't know be coming start Thomas Kusi.
You see, that be say in terms of politics, if you want a position, build an empire. Where Akufo-Addo, he built a certain kind of empire. And it be na Alan in him.
Okay.
And it be that man what is ya to baby what Alan and Kapai. Nan what the Jato mo bizeti. A man for free Ashanti region, free Kumasi Kwadia, even donating. What is Alan Kwako doing TV?
That's a branch champion.
And so I'm asking you.
Okay.
Is Alan's so problem? Alan doesn't build his base. Alan, he doesn't build his base. Where Akufo-Addo, almost about in 2000, people around him will be so beard your personal yet will be able to come. Do you know why he's building his empire and his base? Because of loyalty. Or Jetum said that my Alexis to me could do what I can even go naked in front of Alexis. Alan Kwadwo chairman Buame. Or called trade ministry. Before so called trade ministry, near Pan Arabic this is the blueprint of Alan. So we one way pay. So that is also his problem.
Things are anonymous.
And I may say, then go back. Why is it that people who are not was also running away from him? And when it came to internal contest, people were running away from him. Don't go on any PA. Don't go on anybody because on any PA. But John Kuma have to straight come to Akufo-Addo.
So because of appointment.
Maybe. And before say Akufo-Addo win power. Before 2016, reality and truth should be told. If you want to build an empire, build it and get a certain kind of position. Okay. And if you look at Ashanti region here, the new petrol, NPP, I read they are going to lose their grapes in Ashanti region.
Hey.
Oh yes. John Dramani Mahama said about the Koraa market. Koraa market was started in 2008. And a J.K. free office. Open it
2007.
Yes. Open it for year you pa kese wo ho a sapon.
Okay.
Sapon. The form yes, sapon. And our time ko ye. The NPP spent 8 years in power. 8 years. 8 years. E ho no. De bent no muntimi nsimfa nyomudin. Koraa market. It has been there for 8 years. You are in power for 8 years. Undia ya. Dia ya krampo ne say nipa no ye Mahmoud Bawumia running mate ne constituency.
Dr. Matthew Obogo Brembe now.
In constituency. It has been there for 8 years. Now John Dramani Mahama is coming to do it for them.
So okay, and also timeline said okay say NPP to make us 2020. Also about 2026.
Until we reach 2026. 31st of December 2026 the 1st of January that we go after him.
Okay.
Mrs. Sisa won't mean kasasa anko. If you talk, we do critical thinking, we probe it, we go into it. And the funny said, Akufo-Addo mama see Koraa marketer. MPP ni bo to award did John Beto Obama John Dramani Mahama or the NDC.
Now, okay, I could search that from
so I'm taking you by me say In the Fourth Republic, you and Twaba Washanto Jama NDC, and you 30% that. But this time they get 33%. It should tell you something. The data is speaking to you. Can be the show. Says 1 to 2 normal year. Now people challenge development than party. Development, no. See, I'm fine saying, me coffee na be a development no more cost wa. Maybe say buy me and buy when that's a bad boamia. I'm going to vote for that kind of president or that kind of party. And the KJT phase 2. Opa ma phase 2, you money phase 2 ni. Now I started say a farm for that man for started so mu yejuma. Kumasa for na be say atoba ma John Dramani ma the NDC. Ojide. Alexis, me say Ghanaians are becoming discerning. Ghanaians are becoming more discerning.
Your profu ha. The almost penny 2 years then
me say that 33% should speak to you.
It changes.
Me say your mama 26% in the 2020 elections. He gets 33% in the 2024 elections. It should tell you something. Open them and Buanke land party. Open them your mama. Now major problems are what Santa region. He should tackle them up on your campaign. Yes, on your campaign. They can bring any candidate they will win in Ghana. Mami has some show. The way John Mahama is treading cautiously. Me come no question.
You know.
Me say, in opposition, John Mahama catches he's going to protect the public purse. Or cast asked him first time in Yini. And he was doing Kabom so Mahama Obio Kasa Gunis Anumano. The 8 years of Mahama in the wilderness. Oh, what enough, you know. It has opened the mindset and the eyes of Mahama. Omomutu Mahama so for to Papa. In every administration, you can never have a perfect administration.
Okay.
You get lapses, problems, but if the negatives outweigh the positives, then it is a disaster. The 8 months of John Dramani Mahama, the 7 months of Mahama, don't joke with him. If there are lapses, but home, you know, home, and so John Mahama, Norma, or me, I'm happy with it. Where John Mahama told us he's going to protect the public purse. Okay. You know, year campaign or Kasa Yanes. Let's give Mahama an opportunity. And on the 7th of December, Ghana for Koraa for John Dramani Mahama. Mahama won the elections. On the 7th of January, I saw Mahama in as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Dedikai, Mahama buy no catcher, so catching appointees in as beg me for executive take it in 2 coin. Okay. First class take it. On Chimom for 2 coin. Now, Mahama waka, oh yeah. Yo Kroma, and I John Dramani Mahama catcher say, if you look at Independence Day celebration, quite a first with the Independence Day celebration, and watch it. In 2016, John Mahama every offices Independence Day about 4 million Ghana cedis, it is 40 billion. I could father, hey, yay, no mama, on your papa, or Pescadiana, de Montraba Mame. I could father buy the first Independence Day 5.26 million Ghana cedis, 52 billion. 52 billion. In 2019, it is unprecedented. I could father most Independence Day, you bought 3 million US dollars. 3 million US dollars. Look at the kind of figures I'm telling you. And to that catcher said there be any abre, Sadia or catcher say any Sadia Salomon will trim. And I said, be a water. So, and people are happy with the reference John Dramani Mahama. I want to get some things for you. If you look at Mahama, or say no government appointee must buy a state land.
Oh, okay.
Only, Mahama, what catching in call for some massa?
They are your mind, they are.
Oh, 20 a day. Ghana and Kwan will be to me, will make in kind will now, will be to me try to make a just a forest, be a Chamota forest, or Nina. Yo Kroma. Now, what as I want to hear. Yes, Kofi Juma, Yoko Zemfa for Kofan. Orango. Why a MP? Why a mayor? Why a deputy minister? See, I me where you. Yes, so more the policy be about which can for 2 years. No need to can one. Can you $80,000 US? Obit me to a can 4,500. Now, I said, Binim Sabun, some jump power, and yes, Yanko Pomi Yakoba Bifako. And so, only a certain kind of temperature. It
cuts across.
What is it? Say
cocoa board and
the papa mount.
Oh, there be
the papa mount. I didn't take Meba. Say young comfort before. Say I comfort before I'll talk about it. Young comfort be a Samunya Mai. You will come my yes in Papa now, money 40,000 Ghana cedis.
Say Kofina.
And what is answer? How do you feel as a Ghanaian? Mama so more be common into state property.
Including cars and
the vehicles. Now, property idea. This is John Mahama talking. John Mahama said, catch and say, hey, so one year, and not John Mahama here, and I dug my heart for Mama, but I also have a certain kind of problem related to it.
Okay.
Mama say, or say, no fuel, there be the only allowance for government appointees. Yeah. Me.
Allowance no.
Me tia. I'm happy John Dramani Mama is trying to protect the public purse. Not just happy, extremely happy. Because that is why we voted for John Dramani Mama. And I remember example say Independence Day celebration was what cut cost. They were trying, we were trying. A do by catch up point in say would mean you gift over 20,000 Nesano Mano. He's trying to put out measures. And Nesano Mano.
But the problem is the benefits necessary we cut down all these expenses.
Yes.
Or protected the public purse. Aman KSC says can you bet me when you say these are the significant things I this kind of year protect.
And I may pass on no say
because more and more sports no money Black Stars come cost spending $25 million or more nyano.
Enti me pass on.
Enti
me pass on. John Mama have a nice concept.
Okay.
Nice policy.
Okay.
He want to execute it.
Okay.
Me bona baso as a president. So o catch say self allowance bi no wo twetwetwem. We me say bia nko program bi da. Obe kona minister Janet Lancruise siso. Be 3 hours. Me say now MPP for 2010 elections wa Bantama virus a state debe enterprise all na ye yi wo Lancruise internal elections no mo to ye wo more than 3 hours me say you be say
Jesus so
me kanya me hata so Dennis so nams and you want kasapa na wabi o company na we use kadi to fuel a obedi ma jama fuel na so more than 2 hours 3 hours ekwa unzo osunes na badi na bana asia start me say no be say go and check obe call yes minister bi aba okasa radio station na ka ni siso adan opese mu ye nyini oba o tena mu anu okọ because it is not coming from their pocket so they don't feel taxpayers money and the taxpayer money no me say ora be ho go and check omutimi ka so mo kọ ayi ayi o be ministers be 20 Lancruise be 25 na jesi so e bo man ka His Excellency John Dramani Mama so ba obeyi sa no mani nya di afiro. I perfectly agree with His Excellency John Dramani Mama. But I also have a problem.
Okay.
Do you know my problem?
What of DSTV the announce na say even so say as a almost source of entertainment na as a person
source of entertainment wa hin.
Obi tia you already kakra.
Already.
I say what twem.
Una you should be boso me mutu ya say.
Me go say me disconnect.
Me dey ma disconnect you. Boso me wait me twa be 600 Ghana cedis.
The last time I 570.
Into the 600. Say you what 10,000 political appointees. Multiply that 600 Ghana by the 10,000 political appointees. Yes, I'm here
every month.
I bring one local channels. I'm local channels. I'm who the kind of problems are Ghana for come no. As I'm here can. You find say be a losing TV 4 problems. Now what to your minister when you be here in the DSTV. DSTV will be a man or be no matter when you come there. What is your problem about it? Their cost of Ghana and amount for problems will come. You solve that kind of problem. That is what we are talking about.
Okay.
And me, Mama, I drove my heart for him.
Okay.
But then I'm you know, I want to take Mama, person me kai Mama ni bibi.
Okay.
In 2013, there be a me come say 2012, your Mama on the 24th of July, we dim one opa, or kwa juma, or one or catch and you said no more for mano. And we are by 2 p.m. in your friend catch and we have 2 news for you. John Evans Atamos is no more. It's a bad news. The good news is now you are the president of the Republic of Ghana. Now, Mama be the president. Mama the president, you know. From 2013 to 2017, Mama catch her say, or doing Ghana phone or doing Mohono. A science say a health system near Bado. He wants to build 2,000 chip compounds. 2,000 chip compounds. So he has directed his people, government appointees, and he said, government appointee Biano Busumi Bian, you bet 10% near the Atoho. So 10% no, it will be chip compound. The person who gave that kind of directive was already the chief of staff or was your friend say? Chief of staff Julius Debra. And a man this kind of directives. And then he say this guy you gum, and he say this guy you gum. And a Mama free office. Mama free office. We wanted to account for that particular money. And almost 2 months at the controlling accountant general department. A pass on Messiah Public Accounts Committee. Date, you know, over the 9th of August 2017. Scar almost or more accrue, yes, come you go for that period, no. 2.5 million Ghana cedis. It is 1.5 billion for chip compounds. Mama and call for appointees at the scan. And it says, can I what is the auditor general for iPhone? Auditor general for the guy. Almost say the money is not traceable. Almost is can I? Ah, yeah. where your friend deputy controller accountant general in charge of financial management services, Mr. Kwesi Owusu, to the public accounts committee. Was this can in the trace a
How?
Also moon. Omo can ask me says, then let me go deeper.
Okay.
Omo we no. And na the auditor general so be catch na say says can I hear no. And kofo no mutiti omo sika no. E bi basically somebody gi sika no e di free account no me yi free account. Just me. His Excellency have a nice policy or the dwe Ghana for him. And what catch him so be asare wo so 10%. Sika no e wo ho no, sika na yira. Omo e titi omo sika no so sanfa e ko ye sika no san e free account.
Benzo mete ne say omanti okan keke omanti obia
ene controller accountant general
ene
ene controller accountant general so boa me boa me am speaking about facts the one hear me ne bia masa de wi controller accountant general department says can it is not traceable, it is missing. They cannot account for it. Auditor general I don't know your money to me say you should audit Ghanaians and say there be or call in scanner we scanner say free. I'm not saying it. So this is John Mahama. Nice policy, but his people didn't help him. Just what I make they didn't help him. They are tossing you know. Obi say it is unprecedented and you're not correct. This is not the first time. Nana do dan kwa Kufuado. Obasan in Swan, whereby he was also the president catcher say there's economic hardship in Ghana. And to know as the president of the Republic of Ghana
salary.
or turn his salary so by 30%, then 50% on coupons for allowances for drive and say fuel no or trade your fuel. What years our time, minister now say they were able to raise 3.5 billion Ghana cedis, almost 400 million US dollars.
Okay.
I want to ask, size can you away?
This is serious.
Size can I'm asking questions. Size can I'm not saying it. Because what can you say now 3.5 billion Ghana cedis, 400 million US dollars. Where is the money? You discount it. That is a question I'm asking. Now, what Mama saying the government appointees or no mudim for say one more up to 31st of March. So be a one disclosing asset be obeying it. Okay. Okay. He further went on to tell us say or not John Dramani Mama the policy be a friend Mahama care. Some Mahama care or catch appointees for him so be donating 1 month's salary and fund too. One just ask him. I want to ask him, says can away. I'm talking about accountability. Yeah, this kind of scanning ye. You need 10 million US dollars for this kind of project. Yeah. Mama initiative no they ban. It is one of the best initiatives. I'm going to tell you something. And what them the way politicians are siphoning milking Ghanaians money. Or discuss if there's no tomorrow. Make sure the kind of litters our moje.
On fuel.
On fuel. Miss Uber bottom. I try to do something good. What be sounds into a mind.
We and our band by an answer, a band be a
buy about coin on the area. I am minima some a catch them from my boss. The blast me, Bibsa. Minimal. Minima some catch them from Wontumi dad or more boss of my projects. Because it is worrying and it is disheartening. I will hope. Alexis.
Okay.
My mentor, what dear? Where you copec?
Okay.
Say, copeka. Or my uncle for now, chamber of petroleum or consumers. Okay. Percent me, my walk kind of what kind we are? Where was it saying?
Copec allows fuel allowance cut for political appointees, urges border reforms. Okay.
Can you hammer me?
Paragraph saying
Recent.
Okay. Recent.
In quotation marks, okay.
Okay. Recent checks indicates average of about 833 liters or 185 gallons per appointee per month. The statement said these figures are staggering, though some appointees do receive way more than these average figures. The data that the group explained highlights the considerable expenditure the state incurs on public office holders, including vehicle provision and also maintenance.
What's your marshal? Where averagely, Copec, they've done in serious investigation.
183
They've done thorough investigations. They've gone into it. When you say Okwa your depot.
Okay.
Depot, go out for the manager. When you about say Mamas were mean why serious?
183 gallons.
Maybe why serious? We are going to help him to be serious. See. Now if you look at I say Some me bomitim na me kan ya. Can I say I'm exaggerating?
We average. Or see being so quiet.
What I'm saying, some me bomitim na me kan ya. Because I'm not speaking to facts. And I'm a boy. Anytime I'm what kind of headline, I'm what kind that kind of quotation. See, a child say every government appointee per month. That's what I make catch up per month. They take fuel. Ne born 833 liters. See, I want to make it averagely. What the mom just say no mom there. Let's try to make it pegging 833 liters. 833 liters near 185 gallons. 185 gallons. Now, Yanyan is out there a liter of fuel, 14 Ghana cedis. Or Yanyan 14. 833 liters. Multiplied by 14 Ghana cedis. Bosomeno. 11,662. To figure make a 11,662. Unimwa, Titiscano, 111 million. And near fuel. In the I say Ghana now, I say, hey, everybody, Nyamio. Once we are myself, I say, we are in a door. Me back me cast as we are, and a Franco, and a deben, and a Franco, who nipa debi. Abrochona walk on, or Mokradium. And to make yourself for allocation, we say, more on my catcher, a man for say, we a minister, and Babeji 833 liters, Bosome. So if you look at 1 month, 185 gallons near 11,662. Multiply it by 1 year. 1 year, no, I have 139,944.
On each person.
It is bear 14 billion.
140. 114.
139,000.
Okay.
It is bear 14 billion.
Whoa.
Orango. I like this Orango.
No 140 billion.
130. Okay, the advice 140 times bear 1.4 billion.
On fuel. Back for.
Nyama meka. Kopeke for na akwa ko reading na kopeke for na eka. E na kopeke, unim kopeke for no. E na maka say a chamber of petroleum consumers. Omo fuel for ho asem ne ye ka ne sisi yan. Fuel ho asem ne ye ka. Ye ka ne sisi ya. Ento ni parba be gina so ba interview we jejesi so. Ne bugu tata oni problem.
Say na no school bi on be gina ha ma.
Say na so na abuafu. Nipa na wotwi kan enye ne bottom sika no di to fuel.
Senior high school
yes. Enye ne bottom sika no di to fuel.
Omo nyanya bi.
There be some the government appoint. So they are mom so quite a GS on Benja's internal generated finance. So you ask yourself, say Adena Joma American, a year na say enye. Execution no eye. But I'm looking at accountability.
Implementation.
Secondly, so mama say nya brepa say fuel yi coupon ya. Omu de pone workers ho. I should shut it down. Ghana on.
Na nye home no betimi dia monitor.
Meba. See, what say? That's what make any.
But yet say coupon no dey onwu no. Allowance na ogu. Coupon do because why use.
Good. And I say, that's what make any.
No mo gine tu. Oh, coupon na dey kwaji fu.
Nipa kwat me age double salary wo kroma, double salary. Ministers age double salary. Na coupon asam na woka.
But it makes no sense, right? Say ugo coupon no franco so all loss na. Yama coupon every week be auji fuel be 2,000 cedis. The we are no one our salary na sad as so our fuel allowance.
Me say
na coupon no record
me say do Friday akona ko caster ho. Osu caster ho. Go ho no. Go and check Land Cruiser sa asalai. Ye bogum sa. No, you see, let's be realistic and objective and sincere. No cry ba akope. What kind of crap people have issues with you? And me Mahama Baso decision now take, you know, is he's trying to protect the public purse. But it is not easy. Okay. It is not easy. And that's simple as how Ghana, all two window way mono. No might be another window.
And we will not sabotage president na can say
now president I catch us 10% of the corporate chip compound must have for a check for this Canada. Nyam na America. Controller and accountant general, auditor general. Nyam na America.
So the problem is after so realize this
yes.
What's some now can no boost you know. What was the action?
That time he left office as a president. Now you are in as a president. And America say, "Uti amam fonts mo they are happy with what the president is trying to do. But when it's sustainability, and a commit must safeguard the idea. Come first bit must safeguard the idea. I want to ask. So, and confirm what agencies need CEOs and said they are also part. Hey, Alexis, are they any simple? Any simple?
Coupon allowance no be general one business.
Me say that is where I want John Dramani Mahama to be courageous and bold. And he says, I came for the ordinary Ghanaian. No matter who you are, whether you gave me financial support, liquidity, physical support, or anything, I dare be a mobile quite Ghana phobia, and I'll come after you. I'll come after me. I have confidence in him. He can do it.
If this is the case, then Sananado address me be Ankoya. We can't blame him because they be Uncle about
Messity, that is why we call you a leader. Ultimate responsibility lies at the doorstep of the leader. Obi am force na so person the president. Me nka se me president di. Obi am force willingly. It's not than duress. And na so person the president. Enti adodo de na wo hu na bonyo so be de be ma. Ti ada na me bi sa se Joma so nya mo Greek ni ECG. So nya mo netco. Nso dublet be bo Joma ma. Dia de ntia Joma ma mom na appoint John Jinapo to be the minister for energy. Say akuja to amanfo bo na ba so na de be obo adwuma. Joma ma mom na ekoye de ma no. How do I do to teachers for now Bonabaso Joma ma na ekoye because he went for the right people for this kind of positions. Tell us media. Me ne Joma ma ya den allowance is near location na what can want to training in am free. Me say the way politicians are marking Ghana home. No bit me just bottom allowance.
Na send they still in pay me ho.
Me say
yes allowance entertainment allowance.
Say estarte kakra. Me I don't speak for Mama. But when what first one he's trying to protect the public purse, I'm cool with him. I'm happy with him.
Why is it that citizens always your notion be say politicians need to do a hunty? Are they a politician who actually need be a
that me see. And you say your notion say omu disikari you say your notion.
All the day in the bachelor.
Yeah, we fear a lot of people are or they have been charged with corruption issues whereby court of competent jurisdiction have proved your makotum. Abuga pel no nya mo wayi. Would kimi catch so ko confirm to ko Burkina Faso wo tia wo dia nia ene de ben nia ben ehun sam kosi sen Victor Solomon mu nyan konko dem dey asam ye kai a lot of politicians no more no kroma na airtime because they know say we are omugesi ensuan de o omugesi na ma men kan say say Ghanaians are becoming more discerning o sa kwa enya work sa anko people probe into the matter. People make sure some making sure say they will read and come out with a reality. Mutia se see na nipa ba ko bono ka 1.4 billion so to fuel. Jesus Christ. 1.4 billion. 833 liters. What you say ko?
Omo me ba ko bia na ma change car tires.
Me say na Ghana no enya adwemboni ni we etima. Obi aka to say we twi Land Cruiser for 2 years. Land Cruiser no ne condo so to Land Cruiser no. Ni asa aka to say we are going to sell for him at a price about 5%. Na can boy $80,000. Obi to me 4,300, 4,500. Yo kroma. Uni mo a Tony Edu. On a monitor and evaluation effort or refer John Evans Atamos. Okoto Kirby, President Cow. Upper is me a feature access number now. Canada that time went around 3.5 to 4 billion or 26,400.
So can me baso say even under John Dramani Mahama.
Mrs. 6,400. 6,400. This is Ghana for you.
I don't know.
Our leaders they are bad. Naturally they are bomb bad. Majority of them.
Juma 3 cars. To me talk 4,700.
So what this secure? But we see a friend advances. So can I be cut on the board deneno.
Advances.
This is a specification car made for Jihok. Was my fact. Aden dia nkwa na yeperu wiase na nya wiase japade nya na so hwe okra nkwa ene Buhari on ekọ
omo see ne simple
Buhari on ekọ no
see ne simple
unya wiase japade you see our leaders they don't care about us me say they don't care about us
Jonkuma na ekọ simple sa
me say if John Evans Atamos was the president have all the executive orders and powers one day wakes up to his office as a president around 2 p.m. is not no more the president. And then a politicians age. And then open biase. They don't think about the interest and the welfare of the ordinary Ghanaian. Politicians benya no share about 2 million Ghana cedis when you review. These are Ghanaian. They don't think outside the box.
Oh, but if you say that they insult. You can't say we are politician or the welfare of the constituents. No, you can't say that.
Listen, okay. Let me reframe it for you.
Okay.
About 99% of them, they think about their selfish interest.
99 was wrong. Teso na ro teso na nipa
na Bobby chire me. Who Bobby chire me?
Hemo
Bobby chire me.
Percentage and answer nipa ni.
I am nipa ni chire me.
O da bi say me they am not.
It is insignificant. Majority of them they think about their selfish interest.
But we can say Dr. Duchumba obeye adwuma.
Na me can just say. Me say.
Numbers
now work. Numbers now work. It is insignificant. Their work it is insignificant. I can say nipa be 100 no body part repe. Majority of them they think about their selfish interest. Na nyam one biggest professional man for paper politics. Anani go. Anani
minim say law.
Law be. One biggest professional.
Law na abro nyam nyina ya law no ntu.
One way ka say my person okofo bia obi a irrelevant asem ba. That is how I see.
Not the issue.
That is how I see.
But law pass say no bia. Law pa on ko law.
O say
onye law.
Me fa nya we. Me measure in account.
Law.
Me say for now
lawyer abronye.
Say be on a lawyer mount, that is how I'm going to take it.
What's the amount to me for law?
Who's say?
Amount to
all the paper no come so on myself for crying where be talk.
That is an insult to Prempeh College.
No, say all the paper
that is a dent.
Who's say?
You've dent the image of Prempeh College.
Never.
A man for.
Oh, I'm not disputing the fact to say one co Prempeh College.
No, point be Prempeh College. Won't even show you can't say that.
Obiso confirms him. Ebia ne woman opportunity on expressing won't be expressing who.
I understand your point here, but also will be. But in this case, dear, what will be doing? Actress assume we a Prempeh College a man for.
No. Sometimes you want to push me to a certain kind of corner and you want me to make comments.
Oh, that's really no.
Or am I there to I render unqualified apology? You don't quite any law. As a gentleman, I render I render unqualified apology. So kwa law, meboa. Sana wati. So kwa law, meboa. And I'm saying maybe the kind of words I used for him was bad. And I watch him again. And I render unqualified apology. And I say, yeah, won't you meet me? You don't want to say, my plan, either a school, Ghana Law School, and to a quano or train or pass it. And
only a brand champion sense him. I say, had been a corner of fast to brand champion. That's why I am to me, and all they kind of.
Obiswa beside as someone who to make Kabema brand champion. As somebody we should look at the two issues. A debate in Assembly too. Then I'll show commitment and dedication if it is true. Somebody be the more we no matter sureties the more abelu. Now we'll make a statement whereby any penny now then I'll come after you.
The statement now go.
Let me be some question say. The statement won't make it. I didn't tell you Bianca. I don't know the choice of words we use here. The demon and any post and any attitude at that particular moment. As some okay. You maintain that so my connect meeting, I bring a champion Casabida. What to be paid? So my connect meeting and as MP before I meeting. I'm a bring a champion back out and that's what Casa I'm not creating problem there. He's a fine gentleman. Me, I don't know him. But if it is true, so I can ask him no. And then be pushing my brand a champion making that kind of statement. My
uncle remembers the Boone East Regional Secretary of the New Patriotic Party NPP David Boache has revealed how Dr. Brandon Champon, the member of Parliament for Abetifi and flag bearer hopeful, allegedly shut down the Ashanti Regional chairman of the party, Bernard Nchibuchi, known as Wontumi, during a council meeting. According to him, while addressing the council on recent comments by the former president John Agyapong, who had lamented neglect by the party, was urging the council to consider Kofo's concern. However, Chairman Wontumi interjected, raising an issue about former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo's recent disclaimer, in which he denied media reports that he had attempted to postpone the NPP delegates conference slated for July 19, 2025. And Tihana Obe Banese, and then now say, yeah, Kakufo Semono. Who said Brandon Champon and Amneswa? Kofu and Semono Beda Bontina say about the dejection, that's animal. And my child want to me sideline as no bogu say it doesn't make sense. Yeah, has someone.
It will never make sense to him. It will never make sense to him. There be a catch us a party back home you on get for the MPP me number one. There be a catch. Let's go back. Meba. The NPP. Tradition, UPLLM, in the Fourth Republic, Openipa who was able to capture power for the New Patriotic Party After almost decades, it was J. Kufuor. J. Kufuor won the election for them in 2000, became the president for 8 years.
And that I remember I said J.J. Rawlings.
Let's not forget, through coup d'etat, J.J. Rawlings, when first were in a party, a group baby, they put a certain kind of fear in people. But J. Kufuor and Nkofor was able to come out. J. Kufuor is one of the politicians that Chinatu because of MPP. Kodem. And this man has shown commitment, dedication, sacrifice for the new patriotic party. Now Akufo-Addo comes to power. As a me asem would be a mechanic man for and I'm from go would be a creative problem. Open nipa baako he have a certain kind of respect for J. Kufuor John Dramani Mahama.
Oh, okay. Ono mo no all the
me say when Mahama was the president, a lot of consultation and respect were regarded former president and Dindi John Agyapong Kufuor as a father. He talks to him. He talks to him. Now, who J. Kufuor some connects out of pains and bitterness. Sabi, or Marco Crasa won't be in Yankee womb. Or Marco Crow. Yes, baby, I pay moot a Koraa, what a you would know, pay moot wow. Maybe I come and say, open the pub back, good MPP and another damn Kufuor. Do you know why? Nature won't be manning among Kasane say, where is the darling boy of a Kufuor? And one transfer, you have to talk against his father. He will come after you. As some J. Kufuor kind, is that real and I say real?
As a Wontumi command, just or Bogu Koraa.
Me say, as some J. Kufuor kind, is it real and I say real? NPP for about 8 years. I'm telling you today, go and do your checks. And that MPP for more manifesto launch in a year, J. Kufuor more. When me and Kwasi one show be, my J. Kufuor Kwasi. Family people who are close to J. Kufuor became too annoyed.
So call her.
Yes, because the party is not treating him well. They have isolated him. They care less about him. They don't care about him. Hey, Mami Kansamcho, don't be deceived. Politicians will have their internal problems, but they will see their cameras and laugh to each other.
Oh my goodness. Tanzania, oh yeah, NPP MP. Now Koko for fear.
Me say.
Trading.
Me say.
Oh.
Me say. And let's be realistic and objective and sincere. J.A. Kufuor was dumb. The 8 years of MPP. They know the name. Bankanya shady. Mo kwa kuye bibia kura mpodia. Do na esa mo bona mane.
Now the ideas are for the boo from 2000, Babesi 2008, OJ Mama 2009, Tamils. Henema or yeah, na ka Kufuor.
Me say. Me say. Whether it's debatable or not, this Fourth Republic may open the finest president for me, J.A. Kufuor. This is me. A man American, you be. So you cannot come and debate me on this. Me see me, I mean personal conviction. The best president for me in this Fourth Republic is J.A. Kufuor. Whether ambiguous, whether debatable or not, that person you don't joke with him. You don't play with that person. You don't play with him. Okay. Open it up you are suffered in the MPP these 8 years. J.A. Kufuor come.
Oh,
they don't respect him. They don't regard him. They're not there. No, Kabicha, they're not there. I'm on funny here.
Na Imokra Dala meneno kra nya issue.
Oh yeah.
Dala them mo be can say be fan man
send
before.
How do you
guys yes sako.
Yes,
on ya Samuel Wunto. Be can say yes san gu woni ade no.
Areho. This me say whether they like it or not. NPP, the first president in the Fourth Republic to capture power for them is J.A. Kufuor. He has a lot of experience. I'm over.
He was in pain.
Mikra was as a Mikra who I just watching radios and a camera. How are you going to feel?
Was that someone sent to Magubi?
And someone funny yashi. Whether they like it or not. I'm a
Steven Tim
in team there, he is the West Chairman in team. Akai in team. My man can't some to me as one baby came in America. Ya kwato about Wokophobia. That I was working at HFM. Me drew yana credit a Japan frame some member. Just want make a to top white. No was jeans, no was slipper. No was a quabranam said that. Kona Kotna radio mission a campaign for master in team. Me present team boom in a baby year the national chairman. I'm caught nasi. Kasa 19. Omo kwato about that day me say me wo. E ho na me hu say hey open nipa ba ko hom. Wo di ni dag with mama agwadi wa Kufuor. I'm telling you, don't joke with him. Me say, you be say. Omo bodu ba ye conference ni na wie ye no. Brony be back home, so say labor say consecutive be was hey, and one about posters na posters no kwado so chain nipa na won hey won bi pen kofodia eno tu omofo and I was lucky one government appointee omo wie ya na Akufo be kasa na omo be yam announcement say Akufo say we hear all government appointees e wo hotel bi owo
ansa na omo abeto
at that time in team was leading on the grounds as I can take it from me say you be say I was lucky to move with a government appointee
okay to go bi
na Akufo do address you na Akufo dey catch on so man to abana ma Fred Blair he's going to revoke my appointment na me catch
omo am to am
Fred Blair that time Fred Blair was the acting was the acting omo ko ba ye grounds asesa omo ye intintim ni nyama sa because of their position they have to make sure that there be na Blair when here and they did mo na intim oba be national chairman na intim de muso ye week sa intim so amoa o intim amoa baako see. And if you look at the NPP structure there's no discipline in the party obiat me yet your peke can your pay so Jay Akufo will feel pains Messi Akufo be the president obey the leader of the NPP true NPP members are running away as we make count me can be the 33 years of the NPP Akufo were leading for 16 years no true NPP members they are running away Alan Kwadwo Chamanten journey two and you say be we journey two
so no say be use that against him say
what meba nensema nipa de ade be to so man hu say a plan work and say they will go after Alan Kwadwo Chamanten man me media yi ma men kan kire yo ha MPP for your manifesto utakra de and ayi napo de ntia Mahama me campaign wo kuma say Ashanti region napo no ye campaign Mahama wo ba no onim o de ye cast man awosere napo
na so mbesa yi
na anka it is a disaster it is bomb se ba me asa ko ina po de ahwan na agin se hona na opeso otena we danas no otena che napo ba bia Yesu Christo ko ye bia was able to identify the needs and the challenges of the people and address them napo de timi ko hia brecha for no kaka carpenter for asem.
Oh, you don't say that.
Napo kwa kumsa do mason kranza. O chom kwa mo fa so mo kun so fo asare. Akra ketwa no wo 18 years and 19 years no.
Odi fo asare.
Odi fo asare no. Sa akra no wo de ye de. Unemployment rate is 14.7 oni adwuma ye. Oni adwuma ye o. O de he, sa wo de wo sere. Napo kwa kosia o de.
Baba, asma ga sere.
Me say. Napo.
Obi adwuma so odi fo asare.
Obi ni adwuma ye o. Napo chom kwa mo fa so mo kun odi fo asare. Sa akwa na wogina ho no odi fa sare no mukun no so mfa so ndé
that's a great no video be say Mahama Baba omo ho ato
me say ma me kan sam chi
Mahama Baba omo ho ato Ghana fo ho ato
ye wa ha lo motonie de be nie okay na ponko na timi ka cho say
Mahama nie
na posi nyankopon da Bible say won tonko no won
yes
unim san ka Arab country committee masina bo blasphemy unim za
okay
minimum empirical research omo yo kofa no me down say first no me nkofo ni problem omo se be makwa jiska de free bro na me adwuma tia na ponam se dabi me I speak the truth and I care how less you feel and think about me mama kan sam kire me na person sign to position won konkofa no napo
I see
na nipa yetu ni fokora wo mansia Koraa asise na manfa keka fa onye sana metete o dan hona yitu ne fuwie no dan no mumpia abontin obi man po fans nim de nipa no ahuja no say me o so da mo ye unveiling ni wie ye o di microphone o ka say na de mani agi abro so na say kaish a recipe for disaster o be kota agent bi na me share bu so wana na etu na say o be ka say manya problem o be ka say Papa Kasim to say when he jibrusu be bebe awon kasa ore ko brusu be bebe awon kasa the moment he made that kind of comment say na nia gi abroso no am say Jesus Christ asem ba ho na start and am kwa me nkruma no na de ndie do you know say na do dan kwa Akufo he wasn't an NPP person Akufo was a CPP person the Akufo the two na pokan asem o say na him for them was in Akufo adwuma wa ye de na de ben
I don't know how
Napo, Omobon be as a vice presidential candidate. Can there positive back the kind? Or may give me space kind.
On the negative, as I listen to positive.
And the kind of the annual, you can not say, or positive back will be coming in.
Or say, or more, or Nanka by Kennedy Bewini, and no more fear no demand about me. So I cannot cry. Was back when Kennedy to was saying, and I, my friend Sylvia Berlusconi, bar parliament, and we are not the president, we are also, we be a retrospective analysis about it. Oh, gently. Oh, can't sign it. Yes, I have yes, I'm fast. Be any dear man.
Sometimes you're a hypocrite.
Scenario, man, yes, I know. Opinion.
Have I insulted you?
Oh, but what has opinion?
Maybe I can't here with prospective analysis about it. What is wrong with it? I'm asking what is wrong with it. They didn't present to me because you're here with prospective analysis about what the president said. He was a vice presidential candidate. A vice presidential candidate who wanted to be the vice president. Mahmoud Bamian did. So I'm not. Me matters almost over saying I find the number. Omo catch am say Mahmoud Bamian is serious.
So
Mahmoud Bamian. Now you're serious. I'm saying I find the person upon me your running mate. Message do Mahama ni Ashanti region. Ni ente 1 million na Napo. Campaign where you would your walker. On one.
Na omo try.
Was I? And that me kwa kan ya na ne nkofo ne so omo problem. Oye Kwame Nkrumah de wie no. Na me catch omo say. MPP for kwa campaign. Omo fa ni say.
And also omo coach na no dey say.
Me so omo fa ni say dem. Na omo ma no paper no. Wo dey o say. Di obeka no. On kan fa nche omo. Say person si present asam no podium no so. On presenting or presenting omo wi baby a problems one. No my you know the marking scheme account with your man. Say massa say na kwa kan. Omo kodu podium ne so a. So the neighbor ku gina ha. So the neighbor ku gina. No ma clock it wo nechi. Say wonim. Na de na ya twema wonim na yi ba ku kura film atu no beto abo. Because the utterances of the man was negativity. Hey, what me a campaign say MPP for now? Hey, Lomo 10 year
Mahama ni. Hey.
And you see, what kind of credit pump?
We'll be so say, Sebi, soon when I'm maybe I know be, and this is for an aqua dress.
And what free man, yes, I am spiritually weak. What free man, I am spiritually weak. Napo.
They say God will on Saturday. And I'm say, Nana Doku for how much in and still on by a Benya Coso. Predictions.
They should do proper amendments. Some amendments. They are going to look at their constitution. Will be a problem. So they should deal with it. You see, first, MPP Nini Namabonte, he walks with chest out.
Okay.
At first, MPP Nini. But that is not the same MPP that we are seeing today. There's no leadership in the party. Problems will into fashions comes. Now the party back who's almost serious. Your mama saw the 1%. It was saying 1 city 2 liter beer. Someone near brace minority. Today you are fighting against it. Today you the human flag bearer. And 88 MPs are endorsed way, 25 MPs. MMDC say they
I know started in Ras and entry this. And
are they serious? If you are serious, you make sure say Mokana principle as minority. Oh, I say I and MPs say I quite say we say we get 50 and 90.
Oh mama.
You poto we. They say Kwamasa kwa lu so ablekuma no. Kuma lu so ablekuma no. Now the NDC have to test. Don't joke with it. They can.
They say ablekuma north a candidate in Apache. Say ngomo mama no say.
They didn't help the woman. The NPP didn't go prepared.
Naka how Koomson mu nyina timi aba.
Mama can say so.
Honorable Agyapong mu nyina backgrounds.
That's why I make it. I don't want to be a prophet of doom. Akwatia by election will be more bloody.
Hey.
Take this from me, be a prophet of doom. Akwatia by election. It will be tax versus tax. Don't joke. Do you know one thing? NPP phone there. Sa seat me tonight TV so can say the NPP cannot win a Blukuma North. Do you know why? Anytime I work as a speak to data.
Okay.
If you speak to data, it gives you an informed decision. At that material moment, you say Now the NPP was leading the NDC before 19 polling stations, 411.
Okay.
It is too close. Too close. Change of power, change of government machinery, change of security. Anytime you go for by-election, you're too close to be concerned, say, no
the party in power. Okay.
Secondly, the party in power have the resources. Have the resources to be there. Me, nipo tu hawa Koomson informant ko wa mo open nipa ba ko in the NDC o mamini nipa hawa Koomson kan.
How much should I bonato?
Go and check John Dramani mama what she said about hawa Koomson. Why ba mo kwache sa NDC sa are you parliamentary candidate now? I know what I to senya East or West.
Okay.
Omo ka say the woman is in power, and power now she's using it to suppress the will of the people and interfere. And no kochi to you fast and by. The NDC says if there's change in power, say how Koomson be to it.
Oh, okay.
So na security intelligence will tell me I should not go there. Menko. But you know one thing, she wants to be the woman organizer of the MPP.
Okay.
And you know, so be who say, or you Cynthia, Hajia, Maba. Obesi na ade no mabono na onmu unyanti se oba bia mother. Me I condemn the Violence Act. I condemn
and now agenda and so.
Yes, but why do you go there? Because we wouldn't see a new. Ask yourself, Brian Champion the coordinating Ayawa so West Wagon election by election and Tokosi was here or Kopie mo hona anwa didn't know mamuno. If you look at the pool of MPP executives or Mokoyena, on Lloyd no more bone no. Lloyd I don't know the kind of problem or call more bone. But how Koomson was a target. What is our tax? Almost say more poor more cram put your crown and how Koomson crowd there in the back. No more pa bronye, no more biaso can or katacha FIFA.
And I'm more that she won't go on.
Massa. So that by election, the NDC came prepared. MPP on the common the party issue communicate yanko, my minister beko.
Okay.
And you see, you know. The 19 polling stations, the 17 of them, they're stronghold of the MPP. Yeah, you about 1 month, you create a certain kind of fear. So people will not come out to vote.
Okay.
If you look at Akwatiadi now, what's that guy who we and Escomino? Ideally, or the MP no man to pay. Or the MP Okaya. On the 5th of January 2025. Parliament House, some of also new parliamentarians. I want to buy a castle, did be court did not be a say in free parliament. Before no more resources, you could be free Eastern Region headquarters, and they are called Tassano police station, you acquire recount.
To that, I'm not meaning into MP.
And no court a whole lot of issues. And July. And June, I said July is a June or court granted say, check the results. Yes, I'm making. Go and check the results of the 2024 Akwatia elections. Too close. Too close. Not just close, too close. I said more than 2061, as I say. At that time, now your God for us for each one for himself. It's a general election, and to be attention with you. Now it's a by-election. Power has changed. Now the Mutaka catcher said, or more the videos be a man, and I was laughing. Do you know why I was laughing? It is bogus and irrelevant. Okay. Police in Ijina. Police in Ijina. Yeah, be police in Engineer. Now, from the video, I did on police in here, on Nipan. The police went there to protect lives and property.
Nipano, yeah.
Yeah, Bunipano, police in Engineer carry. Now, time when you have video, I watch Nipan and Naba. I bring it, Obi Bokrono, when Mianchino. What cry when I finish the video now, bro, say, Konakotini Paka, bring your Bokrono, your Bokrono. So, me, I'm telling you, if the NPP should prepare, they should go prepared. I'm telling you, it will be more bloody.
What if IGP shall say, I feel the security personnel, no, Omonia armed?
IGP,
oh,
IGP,
no uncle.
You know,
uncle.
But already were fairly poto. Ablekumanoff.
Wakupea or the assassin.
19 polling stations, one me and so constituency that made me arrest. 19 polling
stations. Because they were not armed. What if
that directive was given by George Akufu Dampare? He's no more the IGP. Come with your own style.
So dampare na yes omo kwa nipa na ye na kwa na ya kwa na.
So dampare is no more the IGP. And the dampare aka asem na say it is not effective. You as a new IGP mean to be for roadmap may be effective. Let me tell you one thing. Ghana home, when first we yim for always there will be problems. The IGP is a political appointee. And I IGP no. And you are buying the body demand by the IGP. They are also protecting their jobs.
To edge in favor of the
that Ben what is MPP for what we NDC need police needs or media IGP. I'm asking you, that Ben what to be paying. That Ben what is NDC for what we MPP need or media IGP. In the police service, they know who are the NPP and the NDC people. They know. They know. The Minister of Interior cannot tell me that our boys, no, almost or more for tax. They know them. They know them. They know the kind of things that they are doing for them. Bound there, they said this kind of guys are vulnerable. Now, we are Juma, over so that catch them to be separate by my mandinity. We are Juma, what sort of walk out when Yabra walk out. No, Biafra said, what did Yabo into baby dinati? No, to Canon found Cocontoka. And the media, I blame Kumano for the year. As our hairs are grounds, I may say, what the Mebo if care is not taken. What do you hear?
Sir Franco Naro, you better was see brave.
Thank you
very much.
Yamino Okroma.
Now,
President,
including the president.
There is no government in Ghana. I'm saying this emphatically. Both the NPP and the NDC, they know those who are doing the illegal mine. They know.
But I won't hear the Hanabisu way and answer.
Hanabi? No, Hanabi. I mean, Hanabisu is so much.
A Juma or ya Ghana for you.
I don't have a problem, say Jumana oil, but the mode and the roadmap.
Okay.
On Hayi.
So say.
What you set a champona? Set a champon was the Eastern Regional Minister. Or say, Oko Galamsey site owner. Sophisticated machines and weapons. Was it there if they are able to even overpower them? Overpower.
Okay.
Well, me sad illegal man or mukuni. Me, I don't see any coordination in the roadmap. Or is it police for tax force? Military tax force. Well, one year. You Galamsey for said now this tax force has become extortionist.
We mono, Jiska. And that's what Motia, ya no Mujina Su Yano.
They make county.
I bet you.
Me say. And I'm making almost a group way free or buy and a group we have a budget, no group we have a budget, no group we have a budget. That is the problem we should talk about. Me, I don't have a problem fighting against illegal mining. But you know what? Joseph Yamin say, what kind of post? What kind of Facebook post? Was so young cromot to Barras. Now Barras no more for cat hunting. So young crow. Nan crown no Korea so Janibi dear. And I saw Janini Pia Bontino Humo. Na soja ni ba na soja ni ko hu se omo kukra bi na omo ehu ne hu na soja anti anka me kra no se na anka ma be no na omo so da bi wudi anka anya wo sa na papa ni so okay nye problem no be kam obi ate se mo sore adwuma we na mo ye na so kan what asem na se
okay na se obi be kan asem a obe chire obi obebo obi
they should dare him
but I'm told say was Yoko investigating no
Massa, Ghana only a lot of investigations. I know Koomson. He is the national organizer of the NDC. Only Abanga, the first vice national, second vice. What are you talking about? Messi abandoning him for illegal money. They know them. Both the NPP and the NDC, they know those who are doing the illegal money. They know them. They know the kind of financial contribution they give to the party.
Okay.
Messi, if John Mahama said the Niabra, John Mahama should dare him. They should go and pick him. And also the conditional clause with Yaban. No government in Ghana can fight illegal mining. I say this on authority. They can't.
Thank you very much, Sir Franco Naro. Yeah, that was it. Franco number no 02 49 41 84. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. I'm a German. Mabushi Afunya Michiamo. Maybe I'm a cast, it is an honor and a privilege to be on this platform. Anytime I'm available here, I'll give you my input.
May I make us ambushing, so say I because I'm Ghana for. The political angles. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.